Welcome to Psychology 101. I'm your host, Don Devine, coming to you with the 2020 NBA champions Los Angeles Lakers Deluxe Pack for the rest of the week. Tonight, we're going to talk about the gray area. We need more gray area in our lives. People are too one-sided in their thoughts, way of life, and views on the world. And these are suckers to some kind of gypsy or something. These types of people are suckers to gypsies, so on and so forth. I'm in LA, was born and raised in LA, where it was all kinds of gypsies, crackheads, crack holes, and pimps. So I've seen it all. Trust me, man, I've seen it all. I grew up in South Central. Los Angeles is real diverse. It's one of the biggest cities in the country. So yeah, I've seen it all. And to survive, to stay afloat, and to make it, you have to understand everything that's deceptive. You have to understand everything that's deceptive. And I was raised to watch out for any and everything. And one thing that I learned was that you're a sucker if you were too one-sided in your ways of thinking and being, and you didn't have this gray area mentality that we're talking about tonight. Gypsies could and can and will lead you astray with this one-sided mentality. They know how to determine your outcomes. They know how to deceive you and determine your outcomes by manipulating your emotions. It's a voodoo trick that they do, and you're a sucker for it if you don't master this gray area mentality. Again, it's a voodoo trick that they know how to do, and you're a sucker for it if you don't master this gray area mentality. It's about not putting everybody of a particular group in one category. You must have an equal opportunity mentality at all times about any and everything. It's not judging everybody of a particular group, race, or subculture the same way. Oh, you are suckers for these kinds of con artists. You're suckers for these kinds of con artists. Never think in extremes. Never think in extremes. Or again, you're suckers for these types of people. Use your head and pay attention at all times, or again, you're suckers to these people in the streets. They know how to play on how one-sided or narrow-minded your mentality or way of thinking is. Again, they know how to play on how one-sided or narrow-minded your mentality or way of thinking is. It's all types of suckers, and this is one of them. It's a gypsy secret. I'm giving it out. It's a gypsy secret. It's a form of voodoo and how they can control your thoughts. Master the gray area mentality to be immune to these kinds of gypsies, con artists, and swindlers. It's never thinking in extremes and staying in the gray area about anything, any person, any group, any subculture, and even yourself. Or you just a big old fat sucker to them. You just a big old fat sucker to them. If you don't master the gray area mentality. I'm out.